Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Empressive channel. Y'all, this has been a wild year, but this year keeps getting crazier and crazier because now it's been reported that Jay-Z allegedly R'd a 13-year-old girl along with Sean P. Diddy Combs back in 2000. Now, for those who don't know, back in October, there was a lawsuit filed by one of Diddy's alleged accusers. And at the time, she was 13 years old, and she claimed that she was trying to get into the MTV Music Video Awards. And she ended up getting picked up by one of Diddy's drivers, and she was driven to Diddy's after party. And at the party, she claims that she was drugged and she was taken advantage of by Diddy and another unnamed celebrity male, while an unnamed celebrity female watched. So now it's being revealed that Jay-Z was the unnamed celebrity male who allegedly took advantage of this 13-year-old girl. Now, do we know this to be true or not? We don't. We don't know if it's true, but I will say it is a horrible look for Jay-Z because people have already been leaking Jay-Z's name to Diddy. And so to see that he's being accused of something so heinous, it's just a mess. Now, Jay-Z did come out and vehemently deny these accusations, and he actually came against the lawyer representing this accuser named Tony Buzbee. For those who don't know, Tony Buzbee has been representing like over 100 of Diddy's alleged victims. And in the victims' lawsuits, they also mention other big name celebrities. Now, Tony Buzbee himself has been criticized and accused of extorting celebrities. You know, some people were saying that he was trying to get celebrities to quietly settle so they won't have to worry about their names being public in some of these lawsuits. And what I'm hearing is some of them did already settle, but one of them who was refusing to settle was Jay-Z. And Jay-Z, I believe, was the powerful John Doe who is trying to sue Tony right now for extortion. And Tony did respond to that lawsuit. He said, "I've been sued in Los Angeles in a last-ditch attempt to stop me from revealing names in public lawsuits. It won't work. The irony, the suit against me was filed by a powerful John Doe. Here's my full statement. We won't allow the powerful and their high-dollar lawyers to intimidate or silence SA survivors." Tony went on to call the lawsuit laughable, and he said that the demand letters he sent did not include money. He claims that he was just seeking confidential mediation on behalf of his client, and I guess that's standard practice in law. Now, Jay-Z did respond. He denied the allegations, and he said, "My lawyer received a blackmail attempt called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Buzbee. What he had calculated was the nature of these allegations and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. No, sir. It had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny. These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? These alleged victims would deserve real justice if that were the case. This lawyer, who I have done a bit of research on, seems to have a pattern of these type of theatrics. I have no idea how you have come to be such a deplorable human, Mr. Buzbee, but I promise you I have seen your kind many times over. I'm more than prepared to deal with your type. You claim to be a Marine. Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor nor dignity. My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I have to sit our children down, one of who is at an age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence. Children should not have to endure such at their young age. It is unfair to have to try to understand inexplicable degrees of malice meant to destroy families and a human spirit. My heart and support goes out to the true victims in the world who have to watch how their life story is dressed in costume for profitability by this ambulance chaser in a cheap suit. Ooh, wait, shots fired. You have made a terrible error in judgment thinking that all celebrities are the same. I am not from your world. I'm a young man who made it out the project of Brooklyn. We don't play these type of games. We have very strict codes and honor. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. Only your network of conspiracy theorists, fake psychics, and belief. Was that a shot at Jaguar Wright and Sloan Bella? will believe the idiotic claims you have levied against me that, if not for the serious surrounding harm to kids, would be laughable. I look forward to showing you just how different I am. So Jay-Z means business. He means business. So he's going to war with this lawyer, Tony Buzbee. Tony did respond back and posted his Marine picture and said, "Recognize this guy? This is a picture of the weapons platoon commander, Alpha Company 1st Battalion, 4th Marines from our old Western Pacific cruise book. Despite a coordinated and aggressive effort that has included harassing my kids, contacting my clients and former clients to encourage them to sue me, contacting my colleagues or former employees asking if I've abused them, showing up at my current employees' homes to harass them, filing frivolous cases against me and my law firm, defaming me with outrageous assertions to anyone who will listen, and having mysterious people follow me and my family, I am still that guy. I won't be bullied or intimidated. People will see through this effort to discredit me and my clients, and the truth will be revealed. I also won't allow anyone to scare my clients into silence. Sunlight is the best disinfectant, and I'm quite certain the sun is coming." Whoo-wee. So Tony said he's about that action. He said, "Don't play with me, play with your mama." And Jay-Z is saying, "Don't play with me, play with your papa." This is a mess. This is really a mess. And it's not funny considering the gravity of these allegations. It looks bad. It really looks bad. And we don't know if Jay-Z is guilty of what he's being accused of. Jay-Z seems like he's really willing to fight for his name. And I think that's the right thing to do. But I will say he made a mistake by going about it the way that he did, because if he actually is harassing Tony and his family and trying to get dirt on him through his colleagues or sending his legal team to smear Tony's name, it does look dirty. And when you play dirty games like that, people will play dirty games with you. And it kind of looks like you're bullying people and threatening people behind the scenes. See, I think Jay-Z could have been very effective in proving his innocence without having to use tactics like this. And I honestly believe that if he did not come after Tony in this way, Tony would not have disclosed his name in this lawsuit. So this is why I think Jay-Z made a horrible mistake by coming hard at the lawyer and using dirty tactics like this. And don't get me wrong, he has every right to defend himself, but he should have done it a different way, because now that his name has been disclosed, it just adds more fuel to the rumors that he and Diddy were in cahoots in doing crimes together. And we don't know if that is true or not. We don't know if that's true about Jay-Z, but his name is being continuously linked to Diddy. And now he's actually being accused of committing crimes with Diddy. Even if this is not true, it still looks bad on him. We all know how accusations can affect people's reputation. I mean, look at what happened with Jonathan Majors. Before he even went to trial, people already deemed him as guilty. You know what I'm saying? When you have bad press like this that's accusing you of something so heinous, this will affect everything, and it will change the public perception. If Jay-Z loses favor in the public, it will trickle down to his businesses, and he will start to lose favor among his partners and investors. It will also affect his wife, Beyonce, as well, because let's be honest, Beyonce is getting some blowback too. And she's not being accused of anything, but she's being deemed guilty by association. So this will affect her businesses as well. It will affect her brand and her reputation. It might even get so bad to the point that she will have to separate from Jay-Z. And I wouldn't be surprised if that did happen somewhere down the line. But if this story gets more inflammatory and it blows up more, I think Beyonce will definitely have to leave. Now, I don't know if she'll be able to escape the scrutiny because she's been around Jay-Z for so long. She's been married to him, so she's had to have known something, right? I don't think the public will let her completely off the hook, but if things really start to hit the fan, I think she could be able to salvage her brand by separating herself and denouncing Jay-Z. If it gets to that point, she's going to have to do it. Now, once again, we don't know if Jay-Z is guilty of what he's being accused of, but these accusations are definitely hurting everything that Jay-Z and Beyonce potentially have lined up. Jay-Z could have handled this differently, but he decided to use his bullying tactics against Tony, and now he's getting the worst press of his life. This is horrible, y'all. This is very horrible. And like I said, we don't know if these allegations are true. I do hope that he's able to prove his innocence if he is in fact innocent. Now, if he's not innocent, then, you know, he need to be under the jail with Diddy. But if he is, I hope he's able to prove that. But it's not going to be a pretty road for him right now, because it's just opening up a can of worms. And I do hope Jay-Z's closet is clean, because if one person comes forth, it could open the door for other people to come forth too. So Jay-Z better make sure that he does not have any skeletons in his closet, because them bones are going to come flying out, and it's not going to be pretty. Y'all, what do you think about this? This is really a mess. All I know is Jaguar Wright is going to have a field day. Like, Jaguar Wright, she was really the one who opened the floodgates of hell on Jay-Z when she went on Piers Morgan and claimed that he was just as bad as Diddy.
Why there's no vindication for me? Because for 4 years, I've been screaming, not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters. And the victim-making machine kept going on.
Jay-Z has been notable by his silence since these charges were brought against Diddy. Why do you think that is?
Because that's what he does. He starts little fires everywhere, forces everyone involved to go and carry water while he sneaks away without a response. That changes now, Sean. You must respond. You have no choice. Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Robert Kelly, Sean Combs have one person in common, professionally and privately: Sean Carter. This has been a fist of tyranny that has been punching through our culture and our society for decades. It must stop.
Jaguar started all this. She started all of this. Anyway, tell me what you all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.